Hello there, lovely Scorpio, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name's Simone, and today we're having a look at your finances, career, and also what's going on for you in love. So, super excited to get into it. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a very good week so far. Let's get into your reading, Scorpio. I'm using the Trust Your Vibes Oracle to get the general energy around you at the moment. So I'll start shuffling. Wow, we're already getting straight into it. First card out, you've got mentors and role models. I'm feeling like, Scorpio, for some of you, this is the position that you're currently sitting in. Like you are the mentor or the role model for somebody else. I feel like currently a lot of people are probably looking up to you, seeking you out for advice. I feel like it's a situation in which perhaps a lot of people maybe want to be like you or are modeling themselves off how you present or how you handle yourself. I feel like people are super attracted to you at the moment, whether it be romantically or um, just in terms of like friendships, and people are seeing you out and about and really enjoying your energy. But I feel like you do bring a lot to the lives of other people, and whether you know that you're doing it or not, like whether you're, maybe in your job, you're um, in a position where you're teaching others or guiding others. But I really feel like this is definitely the energy you're in at the moment, Scorpio. Super attractive, super, I was going to say switched on, and there's the on button right there. I really feel like you're doing a lot of good things for others at the moment, and people are really enjoying your energy and looking for guidance from you as well. So what else for Scorpio, please? What is the energy, the current energy for Scorpio at the moment? Ask your spirit helpers. So Scorpio, what are you struggling with at the moment? I feel like if you put it out there to the universe, if you put it out there to your guides, well, then you're going to receive or you're going to get help with any of the issues that you're facing. Also, Scorpio, being a Scorpio, you're probably really intuitive. A lot of you um, do some kind of spiritual work, intuitive work, guidance. And I feel like just really asking for help from your spirit guides, your spirit helpers, asking them to assist you with your work. I feel, and also any just issues or struggles that you might be going through at the moment. Ask for the signs, ask for guidance, and your spirit helpers are definitely going to provide you with that assistance or those answers. So that's really cool, Scorpio. A lot of you are very, very much in tune with your intuition and use it to guide you through your everyday lives, whether you realize it or not. As the sign Scorpio, you probably navigate your way through feeling more than you do through like practical thinking or the logical mind. So, your spirit helpers are always there to assist you. Sometimes spirit helpers can come in the form of actual people here in the 3D. So you might have friends or family, or you may come across people in your everyday life who actually provide you with a lot of guidance or encouragement as well. And yeah, sometimes those guides are here in the 3D as well. Okay, what else for Scorpio, please? Stay in your own skin. Okay, Scorpio. This is, I was just talking about the 3D, and it's a bit about the 5D and your intuition. And this is saying, Scorpio, try not to let, number one, your imagination sort of take over and run away from you. But this is also about trying to stay grounded as well. Staying within your own physical body, trying not to let the influences of, how can I say it, like, we live in the 3D, but there's also the 4D and the 5D. And yes, you need to ask for help from your spirit guides, but you also need to stay within your own body. You need to still be present in the everyday and what's going on around you. This is also indicating that there is some change coming up for you as well. And being Scorpio, you are the sign of transformation. And I do feel that, Scorpio is constantly transforming, and there's, almost always there's a rebirth happening for you, Scorpio. So try and stay present. Try not to project too far ahead, because sometimes you may notice that you're a bit ahead of other people around you, and you're not always understood, and you seem like you're in your own world, or you're coming out with things that, people aren't always ready to hear. That doesn't mean stop talking. It just means try and keep yourself present, keep yourself grounded, and you need to sort of still acknowledge what is happening with you and to you in the present. Okay, so staying in your own skin, keeping yourself grounded, is what you are being encouraged to do at the moment, Scorpio. So let's move into your finance and career reading. What does Scorpio? Not going to take that just yet. What does Scorpio need to know about their finances, please? What does Scorpio need to know about their career? Keeping in mind, Scorpio, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. You can also, though, check out your other placements if you are looking for some extra messages or guidance. Sometimes the other placements in your chart may resonate a little bit more than your actual sun sign. The Six of Cups has fallen out. So Scorpio, this is letting me know that you may be returning to something that you have previously done in the past, or you may be thinking about doing something that you, an idea that you had in the past. Wow, you've got the Lovers coming out as well. So you may have a choice that needs to be made in terms of career and finance. What does Scorpio need to know about their career and about their money, please? So we'll have a look at what opportunities you can consider and where the money lies for you. And is money going to be coming in for you anytime soon? Shuffle. No, one more. Okay. Laying out all the cards for you first, Scorpio, and then we'll come back and have a look at what the story is. You've got the Four of Swords in the middle, Five of Swords, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. So you've got quite a lot of swords sitting here, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, fast-moving energy. Also, when I see the Chariot, this speaks to me of freedom as well. So hopefully we're talking about financial freedom here. We'll see what's going on. The Four of Swords is your current financial situation. So Scorpio, you may be trying to overcome financial debt. You may be trying to, I guess, heal like your credit rating. And heal financially. You're trying to improve your current financial situation. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, you're probably feeling as though you're not exactly where you want to be in terms of finances. And I think for a lot of you, you know that there is some work to be done in terms of where you're at financially. So yeah, a lot of you are trying to get out of debt, paying off big bills. Perhaps you've been in a situation where you've lent somebody money, or you've had to give somebody a substantial to you amount of money, and you're trying to recover that money. I don't know that you're going to be able to do that. I can't see that just yet, but I do feel like you're either trying to recover finances, or you're trying to recover from something that has hit you financially. And trying to really just get on top of your financial situation and get yourself into a better position. You want to be in a position where you have that financial freedom. So I would say that's what you're working towards at the moment. You've got the Five of Swords here. So in terms of money coming in, I don't feel as though you're going to see money raining down on you I would say within the next 12 months. But I do feel, Scorpio, that I would say maybe by, January or February of next year, you're going to see an improvement in your financial situation. I do feel that until around that time, early 2023, you may still be trying to either recover that money or trying to get yourself into that better financial position. I do feel like there is a bit of a struggle with money, possibly for the rest of the year. That's not the best news. It's not what I want to have to say to you, but I do feel that there is a struggle with finances. There is a struggle with financial gain. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Just getting a little bit more information here. That's a lot. I'm just going to take two. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So this is saying to me that although there is this struggle, I do feel that you're not going to give up, which, when it comes to money, you can't really give up, can you? Everybody needs money. There is going to be, I feel, a constant flow with this Eight of Wands. And I feel that you won't be in a position where you're going to be feeling too down and out, Scorpio. So the money will constantly be coming in, but it's not like you're getting rich really quick. Or it's not like you're suddenly going to find yourself in an amazing financial position or way better off than what you are now. Like all of the sudden, it's not going to happen overnight. So I don't feel like this is in any way saying you're going to be without a job. I feel like the money will still be flowing in. Just keep that positive mindset. Keep working hard towards your financial goals. Keep working hard at work. And I do feel like that money will come in. I also feel like a lot of you are doing work where you are having to really communicate with others, and that's where mentors and role models might come into this. So you could be teaching, you could be in a situation where like there's a lot of discussion backwards and forwards with other people in terms of the work that you're doing. We are going to look at different opportunities in career in a minute, but I feel like this is saying anything where you are having to really communicate in terms of work, I feel like that's beneficial to you. With the Page of Wands as well, I do feel like some of you may be going into something new, or you may find that you're having discussions about different avenues that you can take or different ways in which you can either hold on to your money or build on your financial situation. So perhaps some of you are looking at speaking to a financial advisor. Also, I feel like this is saying, for those of you who are parents, supporting children financially, I do feel as though that's not ending anytime soon. So I do feel in terms of your finances, you will still be needing to put a fair bit of money into children, or there's a particular child that is reliant on you financially. You're still going to need to help them out. I also feel like this might be saying that in terms of anything where you have dealings with, say, child support, Scorpio, I feel like you may get some news about child support sometime soon, which may be a bit of a help for you as well. So let's have a look at this Four of Wands. What are the opportunities that you can consider, Scorpio? In terms of the Four of Wands, I'm feeling again like this is around communication for you, in terms of, what work is most suitable to you. I really do feel here that it's around communication. It's also around family as well. When I'm seeing this Four of Wands, let's get a bit more. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Wow, we've got, again, a lot of cards coming out, and I'm going to take maybe 4 and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, Judgment, that's you, Scorpio, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so in terms of career choices, Scorpio, any kind of, I feel, counseling, when I'm seeing the Four of Wands with the Three of Swords, that's saying to me that counseling, psychology, it could be like guidance counselor, anything in which you offer guidance to other people. Coming back again to this card, mentors and role models. Like you can't really just force things to align, can you? But I feel like it is in this case. So anywhere where you are helping people to make decisions, because you've got the Two of Pentacles here as well. So I feel helping people make decisions. It could be like life coaching as well. Helping people find some kind of balance within their life and their situation. Grief counseling for some of you. I'm really feeling any kind of counseling, maybe therapy, psychology, helping people make choices, helping people overcome struggle with the Ten of Wands, and release burdens and release trauma. Something to do with burnout as well. So maybe like, I don't know if there is such a thing as like a burnout counselor or therapist, or somebody who helps people work through emotional or physical burnout. I don't know why I'm picking up on physiotherapy or occupational therapy as well. With the Judgment card here, I really, it's taking me to, what is the word for it? Celebrant, or working with, what is the word for it, where you work in a cemetery or in a funeral home? Because I mean, even on the Judgment card, you can see that there's a cemetery here. So that takes me back to grief counseling. And why can't I think of the word for it? Scorpio, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Working within a funeral home, conducting funeral services. I can't. Spirit, please give me the word. It's not coming to me, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So working within a funeral home, in a crematorium, conducting funeral services, anything along those lines. But yeah, any type of counseling, therapy, occupational therapy, physiotherapy, healing work, intuitive guidance work, working with the angels, anything along those lines, I feel is definitely suited to you, Scorpio. Helping people overcome trauma, again, is a big one that's coming up here. Helping people move through cycles, life coaching, anything along those lines. Now, if you are not currently in any of those fields of work or anything like it, I'm not saying that you have to quit your job and go and get into one of those occupations. It's not what I'm saying at all. Perhaps you have always felt like you wanted to do something like that. Perhaps you feel like you're suited to that sort of role, but it doesn't mean that you have to do that. This is just guidance. You have your own free will, Scorpio. You can go and do whatever you want. Do whatever brings the money in, or whatever makes you happy. If you can do both together, all the more better for you. So yeah, just think about those things though, because it's definitely suited to Scorpio. And I think it's a well-known fact that Scorpios are suited to counseling and therapy and all those sorts of things. So it's really cool that it's come up in these cards as well. Relationship guidance counselor as well, I'm getting to. So what is going to be the most financially beneficial for you in terms of the opportunities? You've got the Knight of Swords here. So again, this is about problem solving. It's also about communication. So when we're talking about therapy, and counseling and all of those things, yes, it comes back to what I was saying, where you're having to really communicate with others, because you can't offer somebody counseling or therapy without speaking to them, right? So a lot of backwards and forwards communication. The Knight of Swords is another card of communication. So communication is a big deal for you, Scorpio, in terms of whatever work you might be doing. And the Knight of Swords is a problem solver. The Knight of Swords is somebody who comes in and sorts out the issues. So again, that takes me to therapy and counseling. Let's get some clarity on that, please. Okay, you've got the Ten of Cups, which is a card of family, home. This is the card of happily ever after. So something is definitely well suited to you in terms of communication, working with families. So family counseling, it again is another thing that's coming up here. You've also got Temperance, so helping people to find balance within their lives. Working with people, again, this is coming back to life coaching and therapy. So, you know, helping people to find that balance, helping people to manage their emotions as well, I feel is super important. The Ten of Cups is all about emotion and feeling. The Three of Pentacles is a card of like networking. It's a card of socialization and working with other people. So definitely a field where you need to be working with other people. What else can we get on this? Knight of Pentacles is here as well. So again, this is about communication. The Knight of Pentacles is very outspoken. This is the knight who doesn't mind having a bit of attention on them, is happy to speak freely and is outspoken, and really has something to offer other people. The Knight of Pentacles can be seen as a role model or a mentor. And knights bring about change. So again, this is indicating any field of work where you're helping people to sort of get a handle on their lives and make decisions about what they can be doing with their lives, where you're communicating a lot with other people in a very social aspect. You could be like a motivational speaker because communication is so important here. Working with the angels, working in any sort of spiritual healing, spiritual guidance sort of field with that Three of Pentacles there. Therapy of any sort, I feel, is what is going to work for you the most, Scorpio. Also, anything where you are working from home, so a home-based business where you're doing any of those things is also highly beneficial to you. That's where you're really going to see your finances grow. Remembering it's not an overnight success. So you really are having to put the work in here. You may be really having to grow a client base, lots of communication. This could be word of mouth as well, come to think of it. Lots of communication. So it's not going to happen overnight, but I do feel that eventually that's where you'll see the most financial benefit. Now, what is the expected outcome here? You've got the Eight of Cups. So this kind of says to me that you might be walking away from one field into another. It's not going to be the case for everyone, but for some of you, definitely, I feel like you're going to realize or come to the realization that perhaps you're in the wrong field of work or you're in the wrong workplace. And you might decide to move on. I feel a lot of you are really going to be trying to figure out, like, what's best for me? What should I be doing with my life? There is a mountain in the background here, which does indicate hard work. You're having to climb to the top. And with the moon, that is gaining clarity, gaining answers. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Two of Cups. So you will end up doing something that is very well suited to you with the Two of Cups, but definitely I feel as though you're going to need to make a decision. What is best for you? What are you going to feel most happy doing? How are you going to find balance in your work life, and probably in your work life and home life combined? Seven of Pentacles. This is saying that you are going to sort of be questioning, is your time, energy, and effort worth whatever it is that you're doing? A lot of you definitely are going to be changing roles, I'm seeing, because it's almost, it's like you're saying, well, I don't want to do this anymore if it doesn't feel good to me, if I'm not really seeing, I've been doing this for a long time already and I'm not really seeing any financial gain. So perhaps I need to be doing something else. But I feel that you will find the thing that is meant for you to be doing, Scorpio. You are going to find that like dream job or the thing that really gets you ahead financially. You've got the Ace of Cups. So yeah, a lot of you are going to be stepping into a new role. Aces are about new beginnings. I feel it's going to bring you that emotional stability and that emotional balance. And a lot of you will be choosing to work in a field where you are providing that emotional guidance to other people. It will not be for all of you. As I said, it's a general reading. But yeah, definitely I feel like you're going into a role where you are providing support to other people, and that is the role that is going to bring you the most financial gain as well, and it's going to get you out of this situation where you're trying to recover financially. So that's really cool to see, Scorpio. I feel like that really aligns with what Scorpio, the sun sign Scorpio, is here to do. So let's move into your love reading, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about love? What does Scorpio need to know about the person that is most on their mind? Scorpio, when I say that, I mean the person that is always there. The person who you're always thinking about, even if you try to forget them. Who do you have that emotional connection or attachment to? Who do you feel like you love or care for the most? Okay, what does Scorpio need to know about their love situation, please? Some of you may have a choice to make in love as well. Who are you going to be with? There may be more than one person that you're dealing with here, Scorpio, I'm hearing. Won't be for everyone. Okay, top row, the Devil, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. Middle row, Strength, the Star, Three of Swords. Bottom row, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So, Scorpio, this is going one of two ways. Oh, Scorpio, I feel like some of you are walking away from someone to walk towards somebody else. Now, please keep in mind when I'm doing this love reading, Scorpio, that roles can be reversed and switched up. You need to flip it and switch it to suit your story. You don't need to make it resonate It doesn't have to be your story, but you may find that when I'm saying something is you and you're doing this or you're feeling this way, it might actually be your person, okay? So you know your story better than I do. I'm just going to let you know what I'm feeling here in the cards, okay? So first off, I'm going to mention the zodiac signs that are standing out the most to me. We've got Capricorn, we've got Aries and Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio. We've got all the water signs here, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got Aries and Leo. We've also got Capricorn and Aquarius. So that is who I'm feeling the most. I'm also getting a bit of Libran energy coming out here as well. So, Scorpio, let's have a look at what's happening here. With the Devil, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, who are you struggling to let go of? Or somebody is like super attached to you. Maybe it goes both ways here. But I feel as though with this Capricorn energy in the Devil, I feel as though, you know, maybe you do try to forget about somebody, or maybe you guys, you go your separate ways and then you end up coming back together, because I feel like it's mutual attraction here is unreal. I feel like it's very hard for you to stay away from this person. Perhaps you guys do spend some time apart and then it's like, you know what? I need to find out what's going on with my person, or they reach out to you because Scorpio, they just can't stay away. So I feel like you've got the energy of somebody that is always there or always coming back, because the attachment between the two of you is strong. I feel like, Scorpio, there's a knowing here. The Queen of Wands knows what they want, and the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity and enlightenment. It's also a card of new beginnings. Aces are always about new beginnings. So I feel like, Scorpio, you've made your mind up about somebody. You know exactly who it is that you want. You're seriously attracted to this person. It's just a matter of, I guess, sealing the deal, because I feel like the attachment is always there. It might be a bit of a hot and cold energy that you guys have, where you're on again, off again, on again, off again. But to me, this is the person that your mind at least always comes back to. Very hard to let go of this person. They've made a huge, huge impression on you. For a lot of you, you're probably manifesting the connection. You've got the Star here as well. So the Queen, both cards of manifestation, of really, really, really trying to come together with this person, really trying to make it happen, at least intuitively and spiritually. So you're thinking about them a lot. It's that sort of feeling of, you know, you're going about your everyday business and bang, all of a sudden you've got thoughts about this person where you had no intentions of thinking about them. But that could be the connection between you and them. I feel like there's a bit of a telepathic bond between you and your person with this Ace of Swords. So you're both thinking about each other pretty much all the time. And, you know, when you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. And it's something that you can pretty much feel in your day-to-day life. And there is this strong pull towards each other. In the middle row here, you've got the Strength card, the Star, and the Three of Swords. So somebody does have concerns about third-party involvement here when I see the Three of Swords. Is it happening? I can't really see that it is. I mean, it might be what I was talking about, walking away from one person in order to walk towards another. So if there was or is a third-party romantic involvement, I kind of feel like that's coming to an end with this Eight of Cups. Either you're walking away from the third party or your person is walking away from the third party. Somebody is trying to sort of build up the courage, I feel, to have a conversation with you, Scorpio. Or, you know, you could be trying to have the conversation with them. As I said, roles can be reversed. But somebody's trying to build up the strength or the courage to approach and have a conversation about, you know, what is going on here? What are we doing? I have all these feelings for you. I really want to be with you. You're breaking my heart for some of you. You know, why can't we just get it together? It's heartbreaking being without you. I feel this pull towards you. Like I know that you are my person, and I feel it deeply. So, you know, let's talk about this. What's happening here? With this star card in the middle, this is definitely, it's a wish come true to be with this person. For some of you, this has been going on for years, this backwards and forwards. Somebody could be struggling with self-esteem or confidence issues here, just not feeling like they are enough, Scorpio, which can be quite a huge issue, because that will always cause the person to overthink and take a step back. So you might find that things are coming along really nicely, and then somebody gets up into their head saying, no, I'm not good enough here, and they take a step back from the connection. So a lot of work is needed, I feel, in this particular connection. There's a lot of talk. You need to have those deep conversations. You need to discuss where you guys are heading. Do we do this, or do we give up on this once and for all? Why do you keep backing off? Is it me that you really want? Big conversation needs to be had here. Really, you know, cracking your hearts open and allowing yourselves to be vulnerable. In the bottom row here, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, I'm going to say this is love, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups has the biggest amount of love to give. Yes, the Queen of Cups holds back on those feelings. They don't like to, you know, put all the feelings out there all at once because of uncertainty. Can I trust this person? Are they going to return that love to me? But as you can see in this card, if I can get it close enough, the Queen of Cups is actually drowning in all of that emotion. If you can see, she's sitting in water, and water is emotion. So the Queen of Cups is actually, you know, she's all the way in it. She's feeling all of the feelings. Her cup has completely overflowed here, and she's drowning in those feelings. She knows who she wants. Male or female, doesn't really matter. I'm just saying she because we've got a queen here. The Four of Wands indicates that, you know, you guys could come together and be very, very happy. This is a card of celebration. It's a card of home and family. It's a card of living together. It's also engagement, marriage, commitment, all of those amazing things. And it did fall under two cards of manifestation and dreams and wishes coming true. So I do feel that there's great, huge amounts of potential for this relationship to work, but somebody needs to start giving the love. We've got an Ace of Cups here, which again indicates something new. It indicates being able to share all of that love. I really want to share it, but I'm holding on to it. The Queen of Cups wants to share, but they're also holding on to that love. So the thing is, I feel you need to have the conversation about where you guys are heading, because you know that you have these deep feelings. You know that you share the feelings. It's just that nobody is talking about it. Like, there's not many wands on this table, so there's not a lot of conversation. But I feel the conversation is necessary in order for you guys to be able to share these feelings. I feel that the feelings are reciprocated. You're both very interested in each other. You both have these deep feelings for each other. It's really just a matter of somebody needs to start the conversation, so that you can both realize once and for all that you both want the same thing. I feel like it's, you know, coming in and then going out again, coming in, testing the waters, going out again. You know, it's a few steps forward and a million steps back. But that attachment to each other is very strong. I feel like it's very hard to forget each other. And this is the sort of together forever outcome that I feel I'm seeing it here in these cards. I'm also feeling it like you guys can probably really build this connection and be together forever. This is the Four of Wands. It's fours are indicating that there's a really strong foundation that has been created. It's not, you're not building on an unstable ground. Like the two of you, probably you've been dealing with each other for ages. You're really getting to know each other, or have really gotten to know each other. And I feel like fours are a number of endurance as well. So, and strength is about endurance too. So that's, you know, another reason why I'm feeling that this has been going on for a while. But also, it's an indication that this can continue. This relationship can be long lasting. You guys can grow together. You can grow old together. I feel like, provided you guys have the conversation and talk about your hopes and fears, dreams and desires, then you can definitely have really positive outcomes, Scorpio. But that's your love reading. Before I close up the entire reading, we're going to get some advice from the angel answers. So what's the advice for Scorpio, please? It's a beautiful love reading. What is the advice for Scorpio, please? Abundance. So good things coming. In terms of your career reading as well, I feel like this is saying just hang in there, and you will eventually see yourself getting to that financial position that you wanted to be in the near future. So again, hang in there, keep plodding along, keep working hard. Even in terms of relationships, abundance, and in the near future. That's saying that things really do have the potential to start looking up for you and working out for you. We've also got yes. So whatever the question is, Scorpio, is it the particular person that you asked about? Yes. Are things going to get better? Yes. Do I hang in there? Yes. It's all going to work out for you. And did a card flip? No, it did not. So that is your reading. Good times are coming up for you. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the situation will improve. So good things coming, Scorpio. Beautiful reading. I hope you did find it helpful. If you did, please like, share, or subscribe. Even just that thumbs up really does help me to get the messages out to the other Scorpios who need to hear them. Look after yourself, Scorpio. I will be returning soon. Bye for now.